Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Knowledge Journey. I'm John, a seasoned psychologist and philosopher, and today we're diving deep into something profoundly transformative. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you're your own worst enemy? Like no matter how hard you try, there's this invisible force holding you back? Well, today, we're uncovering the 10 hidden signs you're being toxic to yourself. Let's start with the truth bomb. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. This isn't just a saying, it's a lifeline. You see, life is a grand journey full of twists, turns, and sometimes dead ends. But here's the kicker. Many of those dead ends are self-imposed. Yes, you heard me right. We sabotage ourselves in ways we don't even realize. Now imagine this. You're constantly apologizing even when it's not your fault. Sound familiar? Or maybe you keep hanging out with people who treat you like a doormat. These are just a couple of the signs we're going to explore today. And trust me, I've been there. I've walked that path. I know the terrain. Life isn't meant to be a perpetual struggle. It's supposed to be a tapestry of experiences, both good and bad, that shape us into better versions of ourselves. But when you're stuck in toxic behaviors, it's like trying to run a marathon with a boulder tied to your ankle. So let's take a step back and look at this from multiple angles. Imagine a philosopher, a wise old soul who's seen the world through a lens of wisdom and experience. What would they tell you? They'd say, John, life's too short to be anything but kind to yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Get ready, because we're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery. A journey where we'll strip away the layers of negativity and uncover the vibrant, powerful self that's been hiding beneath. This isn't just another video, this is a wake-up call. So buckle up, open your mind, and let's get started on this incredible voyage together. Remember, the journey to self-improvement begins with self-awareness. Let's awaken that awareness right here, right now. Are you with me? Let's do this. 1. Constant apologizing. All right, let's dive right into it. The first sign that you might be toxic to yourself is constant apologizing. Picture this. Every time something goes wrong, you're the first to say, I'm sorry, even when it's not your fault. Now, don't get me wrong, taking responsibility is a good thing, but when you're apologizing for things beyond your control, it's a sign of something deeper. Why do we do this? It stems from a place of insecurity, a place where we feel we need to constantly validate our existence and appease others. But here's a philosophical nugget for you. Self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no to oneself. Apologizing unnecessarily chips away at your self-respect. Think about it. You're at work, and a project doesn't go as planned. Even though the outcome was a team effort, you're the one apologizing to everyone. Or maybe at home, you're saying sorry for the tiniest of mistakes, even ones you didn't commit. This constant need to apologize can erode your self-esteem and make you feel unworthy. So what can we do about it? First, recognize the behavior. Catch yourself when you're about to say, I'm sorry, and ask yourself, is this really my fault? Am I truly responsible for this? If the answer is no, hold back that apology. Instead, acknowledge the situation and move forward with confidence. Remember, you are deserving of respect, both from others and most importantly from yourself. So stand tall, own your space, and let go of that unnecessary guilt. This is your life, your journey, and you owe it to yourself to walk it with pride and dignity. And here's a little humor to lighten the mood. The next time you're about to apologize for something you didn't do, think about how silly it would be to apologize for the sun rising in the east. It's just as absurd, isn't it? So let's move on to the next sign and start shedding these toxic habits one by one. 2. Associating with people who mistreat you. Now, let's talk about something that hits close to home for so many of us. Associating with people who mistreat you. Oh, my friends, this is a big one. Can you feel it? The weight of those toxic relationships dragging you down, suffocating your spirit. Why do we let this happen? Picture this. You're surrounded by people who belittle you, who don't see your worth, who treat you like you're nothing. It's heartbreaking. Yet, we stay. We stay because we think we deserve it. Or worse, we think we can't do better. But let me tell you something powerful. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those people are tearing you down, what does that say about how you see yourself? Imagine a beautiful garden full of vibrant flowers. Now imagine those flowers being choked by weeds. That's what it's like to be in the company of those who mistreat you. Your potential, your beauty, your essence, all being overshadowed by negativity. But here's the truth bomb. You deserve better. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, who see your greatness even when you can't. Think about the impact on your mental health, your self-esteem, your entire being when you're constantly subjected to mistreatment. It's devastating. So what do? We muster the courage to walk away. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's terrifying, but it's also liberating. You have the power to choose who gets to be in your life. You have the power to say, enough is enough. Surround yourself with those who see your light and help it shine even brighter. Let's take a deep breath together and make a commitment. A commitment to let go of those who don't treat us with the respect and love we deserve. Because, my friends, life is too short to be anything but happy. So cut those toxic ties and watch your life transform. Are you ready to reclaim your power, to step into your true potential? I know you are. Let's move on to the next sign and keep this journey of self-discovery going. 3. Repeatedly checking your phone for messages. This next one. It's something so many of us are guilty of. Constantly checking your phone for messages that aren't there. Does this hit home for you? It's that nagging habit, that little voice in your head that whispers, maybe someone messaged you, even when you know they haven't. Think about it. You're at dinner, your phone's face down on the table, but you can't help it. You sneak a glance, you pick it up, you unlock it, nothing. Again and again, you repeat this cycle. It's exhausting. It's a sign of deep-seated anxiety and insecurity. You're seeking validation, hoping that a message, a notification will fill a void. Why do we do this? It's because we've become so dependent on external validation. Our sense of self-worth is tied to those little pings and dings. But here's the brutal truth. No amount of messages will ever fill that void inside you. Only you can do that. Imagine the freedom of not being tethered to your phone, of not feeling that constant pull. It's liberating. Instead of looking for messages, look inward. Find that validation within yourself. Believe in your worth, your value, your importance, without needing anyone else to tell you. Let's break free from this cycle. Next time you feel that urge to check your phone, stop. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what am I really looking for? What am I hoping to find? More often than not, the answer lies within you, not on your screen. So let's put down our phones and lift up our spirits. Let's connect with the world around us, with the people who are right in front of us. Life is happening now, and it's too beautiful to miss because we're stuck in a digital loop. Are you ready to break free? To reclaim your attention, your peace, your life? I know you are. Let's keep moving forward and uncover the next sign on this powerful journey of self-discovery. 4. Taking criticism overly personally. Oh, my friends, this next one is a heavy hitter. Taking criticism overly personally. Have you ever felt a single word of critique slice through you like a knife? Does a casual comment from someone leave you spiraling for days? If you're nodding right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like this. Someone offers a piece of feedback, and suddenly it's not just about the task or the project. It feels like an attack on your very being. Your heart races, your mind spins, and you start questioning your worth. Why did they say that? What's wrong with me? It's a storm of emotions. But listen to me closely. Criticism is not a reflection of your value as a person. Repeat that to yourself. Criticism is about a specific action or behavior, not your essence, not your soul. When we internalize criticism, we give it the power to define us, and that, my friends, is a power it should never have. Imagine a shield, strong and resilient. When criticism comes your way, let that shield protect you. Let the feedback be constructive, something you can learn from, but never let it pierce through to your core. You are stronger than that. Think about the great philosophers, the wise minds who've walked this earth. They teach us that growth comes from understanding and embracing feedback without letting it destroy us. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." So how do we do this? How do we build that shield? Start by separating the critique from your self-worth. View it as an opportunity for growth, not a condemnation of your character. Surround yourself with people who offer constructive feedback with kindness and empathy. And here's a bit of humor to lighten the load. Remember, even the greatest artists receive critiques. Imagine if Michelangelo had quit because someone said, that David statue's nose is too big." Ridiculous, right? So let's embrace criticism with grace and strength. Let it help us grow without letting it tear us down. Are you with me? Let's keep this journey going and move on to the next sign. Together, we're unstoppable. 5. Persistently comparing yourself to others. My friends, this one's a real heartbreaker. Persistently comparing yourself to others. Have you ever felt that sinking feeling when you look at someone else's life and think, why can't that be me? Does it seem like everyone else has it all figured out while you're stuck in the mud? This is the toxic trap of comparison. Imagine this, you're scrolling through social media, and there it is, a perfect snapshot of someone else's life. They're smiling, they're successful, they're living the dream. And you're left feeling inadequate, as if you're always one step behind. It's exhausting, it's soul-crushing. But let me tell you something powerful. Comparison is the thief of joy. Every time you measure your worth against someone else's highlight reel, you rob yourself of happiness. You lose sight of your unique journey, your individual path. Here's a truth bomb for you. You are incomparable. There is no one else on this planet like you. Your experiences, your strengths, your dreams, they are yours and yours alone. When you compare yourself to others, you diminish your own light. You forget that your path is different, and that's what makes it beautiful. Think about this for a moment. The sun and the moon both shine, but they do so at their own time. They don't compete, they don't compare, they simply exist brilliantly. And that's how you should see yourself. Your journey is unique, your timing is perfect. Trust it. So how do we break free from this toxic cycle? Start by celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. Focus on your progress, not someone else's. Surround yourself with positivity and people who uplift you. Remind yourself daily that you are enough, just as you are. And here's a little humor to brighten your day. Imagine if flowers compared themselves to one another. The rose might think, "I wish I smelled like the lavender," and the sunflower might say, "I wish I were as elegant as the orchid." But they don't. They simply bloom, each in their own magnificent way. So my friends, let's stop comparing and start celebrating our uniqueness. Embrace your journey, love your progress, and let your light shine bright. Are you ready to leave comparison behind? Let's move forward and discover the next sign on this incredible journey of self-discovery. 6. Sleeping excessively to avoid dealing with life. My dear friends, this next sign is a silent cry for help that many of us overlook. Sleeping excessively to avoid dealing with life. Can you feel the weight of it? The heavy blanket of sleep that you pull over yourself, hoping to escape the chaos of reality. This isn't just about being tired. No, it's about trying to hide from the world, to shield yourself from pain and disappointment. Imagine waking up each day and feeling an overwhelming urge to retreat back into the safety of your bed. The world feels too daunting, too harsh. So you sleep. You sleep to escape the responsibilities, the heartbreaks, the fears. But in doing so, you miss out on life. You miss out on the beauty, the possibilities, the growth. Let me tell you something powerful. You were not born to just exist. You were born to live, to thrive, to experience all that life has to offer. Sleeping excessively is a sign that something deeper is wrong. It's your mind and body's way of telling you that you're overwhelmed, that you need help, that you need to heal. Think about this. Every day you spend hiding in sleep is a day lost, a day you'll never get back. And life, my friends, is too precious to waste. Each moment is a gift, a chance to make a difference, to change, to grow. You have the strength within you to face whatever life throws at you. Believe that. How do we break free from this? Start by acknowledging the issue. Reach out for support. Talk to a friend, a family member, a professional. Take small steps to engage with life again. Create a routine that includes activities you love, things that bring you joy, and most importantly, be gentle with yourself. Healing takes time. Remember this, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Your struggles, your pain, they are shaping you into someone stronger, someone wiser. Embrace your journey with all its ups and downs. Know that you have the power to rise above, to reclaim your life, to live fully and freely. Are you ready to awaken from the sleep of avoidance? To face life head-on with courage and determination? I believe in you. Let's continue this journey together and move on to the next sign. You are not alone, and you are stronger than you know. 7. Agreeing with others' opinions, despite your own. My dear friends, let's talk about something that strikes at the very heart of our authenticity, agreeing with others' opinions despite your own. Have you ever felt your voice getting drowned out? Your true thoughts stifled just to keep the peace? This is a betrayal of your own self, and it's deeply toxic. Imagine this. You're in a meeting, a conversation, or even just a casual chat. Someone expresses an opinion, and although you disagree, you nod along. You smile. You conform. Why? Because it's easier? Because you fear conflict? Because you doubt your own voice? This, my friends, is a silent surrender of your true self. Here's the raw truth. Your voice matters. Your opinions, your perspectives, they are uniquely yours, and they have value. When you agree just to avoid disagreement, you're telling yourself that your thoughts don't matter, that your voice is less important. This is a lie, and it's time to shatter it. Think about this. The greatest minds in history, the ones who changed the world, did not do so by agreeing with everyone else. They stood firm in their beliefs. They spoke their truths, even when it was uncomfortable, even when it was risky. They knew that their voices could create change, could inspire, could lead. So how do we reclaim our voices? Start by believing in the power of your own opinion. Practice speaking up, even in small ways. In a discussion, if you disagree, say so. Respectfully, firmly, let your voice be heard. Surround yourself with people who value your thoughts, who encourage open dialogue, who respect differing opinions. Remember this, authenticity is the courage to be yourself, even when others disagree. Your authenticity is your strength. It's what makes you unique, what sets you apart. Don't be afraid to stand out, to speak up, to be true to who you are. Your voice has power and the world needs to hear it. Are you ready to embrace your true self? To let your voice ring out with confidence and clarity? I believe in you. Let's continue this journey together, stronger and more authentic with every step. Onward to the next sign, my friends. Together, we are unstoppable. Neglecting your own needs. My dear friends, this next sign is one that tugs at the very core of our well-being, neglecting your own needs. How often do you put everyone else first, leaving yourself last on the list? It's a silent sacrifice, and it's hurting you more than you realize. Imagine this. You're always there for others. You listen, you support, You give and give until there's nothing left for yourself. You're running on empty, feeling drained and exhausted, yet you push on, thinking this is what it means to be strong, to be caring. But my friends, what about you? Your needs matter just as much. Here's a powerful truth. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you're constantly giving without replenishing yourself, you'll eventually run dry. Your well-being, your happiness, your health, they are crucial. When you neglect your own needs, you're not just harming yourself, you're also limiting your ability to truly be there for others. Think about it. When was the last time you did something just for you? When was the last time you listened to your own heart, attended to your own needs without guilt, without hesitation? It's time to change that. It's time to remember that you are deserving of care, of love, of attention. So how do we start? Begin by recognizing and honoring your own needs. Take time for yourself. Set boundaries. Say no when you need to. Prioritize self-care, whether it's a quiet moment with a book, a walk in nature, or simply allowing yourself to rest. Your needs are not secondary. They are vital. Remember this. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential. You are important. Your well-being is important. When you care for yourself, you are stronger, more resilient, more capable of caring for others. It's not about choosing between yourself and others. It's about finding balance. Are you ready to prioritize yourself? To embrace your needs with the same love and dedication you give to others? I believe in you. Let's move forward on this journey, stronger and more balanced with every step. Together, we will thrive. On to the next sign, my friends. We're just getting started. 9. Engaging in negative self-talk. Oh, my dear friends, this next sign cuts deep. Engaging in negative self-talk. Have you ever caught yourself saying, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or I don't deserve happiness? These harsh words echo in your mind, chipping away at your self-esteem, your confidence, your very spirit. It's heartbreaking. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, looking at your reflection, and all you can see are flaws. You pick yourself apart, criticize every little detail until there's nothing left but a shadow of who you truly are. It's devastating. This negative self-talk is like poison, slowly eroding your sense of worth. But here's a life-changing truth. You are worthy. You are enough, just as you are. Your inner dialogue shapes your reality, and when you constantly belittle yourself, you start to believe those lies. It's time to break free from this toxic cycle. Think about this. If a friend spoke to you the way you speak to yourself, would you tolerate it? Would you allow someone else to tear you down? Absolutely not. So why do we accept it from ourselves? Your inner voice should be your biggest cheerleader, not your harshest critic. How do we transform this? Start by catching those negative thoughts as they arise. Challenge them. Replace them with positive affirmations. Instead of saying I can't, say I can. Instead of I'm not good enough, say I am more than enough. Speak to yourself with kindness, with compassion, with love. Remember this. You are your own best friend or worst enemy. The choice is yours. Choose to uplift, to encourage, to believe in yourself. Embrace your strengths, celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Your words have power. Use them to build yourself up, not tear yourself down. Feel the power of positive self-talk. Let it transform your life. Let it fill you with confidence, with joy, with hope. You are capable. You are strong. You are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Are you ready to change the way you speak to yourself, to fill your mind with empowering, uplifting words? I know you are. Let's continue this journey together, rewriting the script of our inner dialogue. On to the next sign, my friends. We are unstoppable. 10. Avoiding opportunities for growth due to fear of failure. My dear friends, this final sign is one that grips us all with a paralyzing force. Avoiding opportunities for growth due to fear of failure. Oh, how this fear can hold us back. Have you ever felt that icy grip of doubt, that voice whispering, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? It's a heavy, suffocating feeling that keeps us from reaching our true potential. Imagine standing on the edge of a great opportunity, a chance to grow, to succeed, to transform your life. But instead of leaping forward, you freeze. You retreat. The fear of failure looms large, casting a shadow over your dreams, your ambitions. It's heartbreaking. This fear cages you, keeps you small when you were meant to soar. But listen to me closely. Failure is not the end. It's a part of the journey. Every failure is a step closer to success. You cannot let the fear of stumbling stop you from running the race. Each mistake, each setback is a lesson, a stepping stone towards greatness. Think about this. The greatest successes often come from the greatest failures. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling faced countless rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. They didn't let failure define them. They let it refine them. How do we overcome this fear? Start by changing your perspective on failure. See it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better. Embrace the discomfort, the uncertainty, knowing that each step, no matter how difficult, is bringing you closer to your dreams. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, who believe in you, who remind you of your strength. Take small, courageous steps every day. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Give yourself permission to fail, to make mistakes, to be human. Remember this, the only failure is not trying at all. You have the power to overcome, to rise above, to achieve beyond your wildest dreams. Embrace the fear, face it head on, and let it propel you forward, not hold you back. Are you ready to seize every opportunity for growth? To step into your greatness with courage and conviction? I believe in you. Let's move forward together, embracing every challenge, every possibility. We are on this journey together, my friends, and together we will triumph. Conclusion. My dear friends, we have journeyed together through some of the deepest, most challenging aspects of our lives. We've uncovered the 10 hidden signs that we might be toxic to ourselves, and it has been a profound exploration. Each sign, each revelation has brought us closer to understanding ourselves and our true potential. As we reflect on what we've learned, remember this: you are the author of your own story. You have the power to change, to grow, to break free from these toxic habits. It starts with awareness, with acknowledging the ways we undermine our own happiness and taking courageous steps to change. Think about the journey we've taken today, from constantly apologizing and allowing others to mistreat us to seeking validation from our phones and taking criticism too personally. We face the pain of comparison, the comfort of excessive sleep to avoid life, and the struggle to assert our true opinions. We've confronted the neglect of our own needs, the destructive nature of negative self-talk, and the paralyzing fear of failure. Each step has been a testament to our strength and our resilience. But this journey doesn't end here. It continues every day with every choice we make. Choose to speak kindly to yourself, to set boundaries, to embrace opportunities for growth. Choose to believe in your worth, your value, your unique journey. Life is not about being perfect, it's about being authentic. It's about embracing your flaws, your struggles, and transforming them into sources of strength. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity and saying, I am worthy, I am enough, and I am unstoppable. So, my friends, as we conclude this journey together, I want you to carry this message in your heart. You are not alone. You are part of this incredible community, this knowledge journey, where we support each other, learn from each other, and grow together. You have the power to change your life, to break free from the chains of self-toxicity, and to thrive. Are you ready to embrace your true self? To walk this path with courage, with determination, with love? I believe in you, and I know you can do it. Thank you for joining me today. If this journey has touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with those who need it. Let's spread this message of hope and empowerment far and wide. Until next time, take care of yourselves and remember, the journey to self-improvement begins with self-awareness. Together, we are unstoppable.